This is Pastor John Moore
and Lady K.
And we just want to welcome you to the Experience Church, where it can't be explained, it can only be experienced.
Are you looking for a church that expands all parameters? A church where there's no boundaries, no borders? Well, this is the church for you. That whether you are a senior or a junior or teen, there's a place for you. The reason why I came to the Experience Church because I was looking for a place to grow, a place to mature, a place to learn, and a place that was a family environment. And I get all of that here at the Experience Church. I love my Experience Church family, and my Experience Church has become a part of my family, and my family has become a part of the Experience Church. If you're looking for a unique place, a place of worship, a place where God dwells, the Experience Church is where it is.
My life has tremendously been blessed by leading God's people simply by being a servant. There's one philosopher who said, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And being here, God has showed me how to care for the people. It's a healthy environment. It's like when you come here, you may feel burdened and down, but when you leave, you feel that burden being lifted. And so we strive to have a holistic and healthy environment when we come.
We are growing spiritually here. I am receiving the Word of God through a powerful man of God, and I can't get anywhere else. I'm very comfortable here. I sing in the choir, I praise dance with the Daughters of the Risen King, and I love it. I am ministering through song and through music and through dance, and I love it. Don't expect church as usual. You're going to have praise, you're going to have worship, and you have to get into it. You're going to love it, but it can't be explained. It can only be experienced.
It has been an amazing journey. I never thought that we would ever be launching the church, but God has literally blown my mind in just 1 year. It has been an amazing experience in my life.
I have truly been blessed since I've been attending the Experience Church with Pastor John Moore and Lady K. Couldn't be anything greater. Two wonderful people after God's own heart, building the kingdom. My family has been truly blessed. We've come closer together since we've been here. The word is plain. The atmosphere is great. Always high spiritual time. You can't go wrong when you come to the Experience Church.
It's like it's saying it can't be explained. It can literally only be experienced. You feel the authentic power of God. You never know what's going to take place in the service. You know, we have a structure of how things are going to flow, but sometimes the Spirit will literally take over and it's unexplainable. There have been moments in the service where I planned my sermon and was ready to preach, and the Spirit didn't want me to speak. He wanted to speak, and it's been mind-blowing.
God bless you, my friend. I am Mother Moore. I have truly been having a wonderful time here at the Experience Church. I have truly been blessed. The word is relevant. I was reflecting back on my life a year ago and how that the Lord has blessed me. I was in this apartment, this senior apartment, and God has blessed me with a new apartment. Since being here at the Experience Church, you need to come and visit the Experience Church. Again, my friend, I can't explain it. My friend, you have to experience it.
My experience as the pastor and founder, it has been a journey. I feel the peace of God. It's wonderful when you have people who want to work with you, who see your heart, who see your vision. It's a wonderful thing to be in staff meeting and to be able to just feel the presence of God in a meeting, for everybody to bring their ideas to the table and for us to work together. It has been a wonderful journey, a wonderful experience. You thought we've done it big last year, but I believe that God's going to do something phenomenal next year. I want you to get ready for what God's about to do with the Experience Church. I believe that eyes have not seen and ears have not heard what God has in store for you. See, some of you've been on this one level, but what God is trying to do on next year is take you to the next level and the next dimension in God. I'm excited because last year God blew our mind and what He had done. But I believe as we go into this new year, God's going to do something that's going to be so amazing that's literally going to shock the Hampton Roads area and beyond.
Well, you have tuned in to the Experience Church, where it can't be explained, it can only be experienced. I am Lady K, and it is an awesome experience every time that we come in here. The supernatural healing takes place here. If you are looking for a place where you can be healed, restored, and made whole, you have to come to the Experience Church. God resides here.
I'm excited about what God is doing here at the Experience Church. We're real, relevant, radical, and relational church. And for those of you who are looking for God in a very unusual way, you don't want religion, but you want relationship, this is the place to be. I've discovered being here that God just does amazing things here, and we're excited about the move of God and what's taking place here at the Experience Church. It literally blows my mind every Sunday to see what God is doing. We come with expectancy for God to move. So it's not about a program, it's not about a script, but it's about allowing the presence of God to have His way in worship. So I want you to be a part of what God is doing here. We're looking for an experience with God. For some of us, we don't just come for church as usual. We've been through church, we've been through religion, but for some of us, we need God, and we want an experience with God. We want an encounter with God. We want something real to take place in our lives, and I'm excited about what God is going to do. You thought last year was off the chain, but wait till next year and what God's about to do with the Experience Church. You better get here and tell somebody what's taking place at the Experience Church, where it can't be explained, it only can be experienced.